I do not buy the idea that the European Union is doing well because it has increased its support to Palestinians in the amount of money, because I tell you, this aid is transforming the Palestinian population into beggars. Why don't they build schools? Why they don't build hospitals? Why they stopped construction of roads? Why should we all stand in line and get some kind of payment here and there? And why should Palestinians become dependent on a package of rice or flour?
We are the civil workers in the Palestinian National Authority. We announced a strike, public strike since 2nd September. We still now 60 days in our strike. We are requesting and demanding from the government to pay all our salaries.
We are relating. We behave as human beings. We treat our patients without looking to the money, to the strikes, to the political issues. We are dealing with
it's a ministry in which they have to work.
we have to, yes, for the sake of our patients.
I mean, they cannot go into strike and leave these people die.
We are about to enter the Guinness Book of Records by being the only country in the world where the number of people employed in security apparatus is larger than the total employees of the public sector. 81,206. If tomorrow all our problems are resolved, we will need 33.5% of our budget to cover the cost of the security apparatus. And what they do now is to try to employ more people in the security apparatus and to fund and train more security people. For what? Not to become all members in militias that could start fighting with each other at any juncture or at any point. So what is building Palestinian institutions?
Well, all of us, we have never will have even dream in our mind that we will have a civil war. Okay, this will be against all the national duty, all against the national responsibility. We, as the biggest majority group in the Palestinian society, we have a lot of responsibility to stop and to protect any kind of imagination for a civil war.
There's no danger of going to a civil war at all. I feel that the coming days will have a promise for the Palestinians in getting united and in solving their problems through dialogue.
We don't attack any building of our government. Our strike is according to the basic law of the Palestinian state or authority.
The people are suffering because they are suffering politically and they are suffering economically and socially. This is a call for our Palestinian government to be patient for all the reaction in the street.
But I believe that there is a possibility for a national unity government. The nature, the structure of the government is secondary. The most important thing is to have a government that could be presented to the international community, that could have the chances of breaking the siege. And I believe there is very good will that we can move in that direction.
And we would like to get support of our supporters from Europe, from Arab community, in succeeding in forming this national unity government.
We have misunderstood between each other about what kind of political program that we have to follow. According to the presidential election, the people elect Yasser Abu Mazen with his program, and Hamas at the same time it was elected by the majority of the people through the PLC. They believe also they have the majority.
Because all the Palestinian people and all the pools within the Palestinian community are agreed upon to having a one unity Palestinian government. But till now, there is no serious dialogue within the Palestinian people for that. This is the first reason that it's not implemented till now. The second reason, that there is an interference from outside, especially the United States, that they give an answer for the Palestinian part, especially the president, that this unity government will not be agreed upon from the United States. So,
even Condoleezza Rice said that she's ready to deal with a government that has Hamas in it. if the program is something they can deal with. Like in Lebanon. So this talk about you have to exclude Hamas completely from any government, it's like excluding democracy. Impossible. People voted. Give them the chance to learn from their vote. I believe in democracy. I believe people learn.
So we met all the members of the PLC because we don't make any isolation of the Palestinians, because even the government of Palestine has been legitimately elected by the Palestinian people, and Europe should respect the legitimacy of the choice of the Palestinian people. We can have all our thing in mind, but this is the choice of the Palestinian people.
This was the first real democratic elections in our history. Not only the history of Palestinians, of the Arab world. We will never have real peace that can last unless it is made between two democracies. Unless the agreement is ratified by the representatives of both people. What do they want from us? They want to pressure us. Get Hamas off. Destroy your democracy. Bring us some negotiators who can bend under pressure because either they have privileges or because they are corrupt and they are afraid. It didn't work. Oslo did not work because of this. Because an agreement was imposed on the Palestinian people rather than accepted by the Palestinian people.